And we're off again. As Lockie leads the way, we head towards Chester first of all because we need to turn the boat round to come all the way back again. But I realise now I could turn round here, but I didn't know that at the time. The boat's just short enough to turn round in the canal width. But I know that now, and I can cut that journey down by half. The moorings at Golden Nook are so long, there must be about, I would say, a mile of boats you've got to pass. And that's, takes a long time, especially when you've got to go up the canal to turn around to come back again. To get to the actual winding hole, I need to go a lot further than this, possibly another half an hour, travel up the canal. But this is where I thought I'll experiment. And see if I can turn it round and the width of the canal. With it only being 28 foot, it was worth a go. And as it turned out, yes, this is what we wanted. Now facing the right way, we headed off towards Nantwich. Along the way, we'll pass all the usual stuff, but it's nice to see the odd swan just sitting around enjoying the sun, and we were certainly enjoying the sun. And then we approached the Shady Oak. We're not stopping there this time, although I do enjoy stopping there. But yeah, I think we stopped for a coffee. because of the number of boats there, we decided to carry on through. I mean, we could have moored over the other side. There's plenty of room on the other side. But we literally were not running late, but we wanted to get to the bottom of the locks as soon as we could, really. Beeston Castle again, looking very dominant up there in front of the clouds. And Maggie's turn to do the locks. She takes her in turn. She does it sometimes, and then she does it again. As we climbed through the locks on a well, quite relatively hot day, really, it was quite nice. As I say, it's a lot of hard work. Sometimes I had to get off and help Maggie move the gates because they are so heavy. This particular stretch is so badly weighted that the locks are so heavy, but still nice.
And some water coming in here. Look at that. You think that's the water that comes in. There's all of these. That's ridiculous, isn't it? Still through the lock. Still through the lock. Although, I don't think that's the lock. I think that's just water. Still through the lock. Oh, we have another dog. Looks like an old stuffed cottage there. There's a dog there that likes Maggie. I don't think he's seen Sarah yet. As usual, can't find Sarah. Where's Sarah? Where's Sarah? Where's Sarah? Where is she? Where's Sarah gone? Where's Sarah gone? Ah, there she is. There she is. There you are, Sarah.
This is another lock where Maggie needed a hand to open the gates because they're so difficult.
Last lock of the day now. This is the third base lock we've just connected. Go out of here, and then I think we're just going to head right down to Barbridge and stay at the Old Bridge Inn again. Barbridge Inn. I think that'll be a better plan to do it. Yeah, okay. Look at all those chicks. Hello there. Look at all those chicks. This to me is the worst stretch of road, worst stretch of canal. You see, you've got a Tesco garage, which is convenient, but like you've got the noise of the road. You got it's just not nice. This stretch of canal. I don't know what it is about it, but it's just not a nice place. It's a bit better when all the trees are out. Obviously, you know, but it's not a good stretch of canal for me. I think this is one of the worst stretches of canal on the system. I don't think I've been across a worse stretch than this. It really is close to, I don't know, hustle and bustle of everyday life really, which the canal's great for getting away from. And then we've got further down there's a big, all the lorries turn round. When we get here, there's nothing but factories, all the lorries. They all cross that bridge there. And often you get quite a few in the middle of the day, you get quite a few crossing there. So it really is sort of just industrial is the word. Lorry coming in there. It's not unpleasant, but it's not pleasant because of all the industrial landscape. It isn't as well as it can be, but it's the noise of the road. You can hear the road. The road is literally just behind that hedge, and you can hear the noise of the road. You can hear the noise of all the lorries, and especially trundling across this bridge.
just factories, more factories going up, warehouses, factories, even a bus stop. And the industrial site continues, warehouses upon warehouses. And as soon as you pass the big road bridge, you're back into the countryside, quiet, peace and quiet, and pleasant views. And so we approach Barbridge Inn. This is a nice place to stop as well. Now this is the toss-up. If we're going to be based in Nantwich, then we can come here without going through locks. But on the other side, where we are at Golden Nook, we can go to the Shady Oak without going through any locks. So, but if we need to go to the Shady Oak now, unfortunately we've got to get down through the locks. Barbridge is a very pleasant site. It's lovely and nice. It's a beautiful, very peaceful, good dog walks. We enjoy it. We like Barbridge. It's a nice place to be. And then before you know it, you're in Nantwich. And here is our new mooring. This is where the boat will come in a few weeks' time. Ideal place for Sarah. She likes it there already. We have to keep her on a lead, unfortunately, but it's way out of the way of everybody, so she'll be fine. Finny's new home. And our new neighbours. Lovely place there. Doogie Dog and Quill. Then it was time to head back. Same journey again, through the locks, back down past the Shady and back to Golden Nook Moorings. This will be possibly our last trip going this way, because we have so much to choose from Nantwich. Not far down the canal we have the Barbridge Junction by the Barbridge Inn, surprisingly. But yes, this is where we chain off towards Middlewich. This gives us a greater range, possibly Stoke or Salford. One of the reasons why we think it'll be great to be in Nantwich, because you can come down here, there's no locks in between, and then we just turn into the Middlewich Canal up through there, and then we can go left or right, up north, left, or down south, right. Ideal location, really. Entrance to the Middlewich. That will be our next journey, I think. There. Maybe not. Maybe back to London. Or beyond. Time to stop at Calverley, Well, it's time for lunch really, and we thought we'd stop at this lovely little cafe which we found last time, which had lovely cakes, and unfortunately it was closed, so we had to make do and, believe it or not, make our own tea. Oh dear. Getting a bit worried here. This looks like we're stuck at these locks, and that guy's reversing, and we got the Swans and the Cygnets just literally next to us, and I'm always conscious that the weight of these boats will crush those easy, so it's very difficult when you're in tight spaces like this and they're just messing around. Because of the time involved, I decided to reverse right down and give him lots of room in front, because I think it was the one in the boat in front of him that was causing the problem. So it's obviously very difficult, so I just reversed as far back as I could, allowing him space to do whatever he needed to do. With all the drama over, we finally approached the lock. Again, it's the staircase lock. It often causes problems for people in the staircase lock because you've got to fill the top lock first and empty the bottom lock so you can fill the bottom lock up when you empty the top lock, and a lot of people don't get that right. Parents keeping an eye on the young ones. Those boaters make a mess of things. They quickly sort of herd their young ones to safety. My method of undoing the rope from top, bring it down and let it smooth down. Close to tea time, it was time to stop, and here we stopped for the night. Nice, I'll tell you what a beautiful night it was. It was really lovely. Again, you know, I just couldn't stop taking photographs. Sorry if I'm boring you with the photographs, but they are just so powerful, so lovely. And it was such a pleasant sight, very quiet night. And the sun just changed the whole landscape over and over again, second by second. It was great. I loved it. It's so nice to be cooking or washing up when the grass is just there right beside you. Or, if we're on this side, there's the water. It's just such a nice feeling to be in this situation. It's lovely. Having missed the shady once, it was unforgivable to miss it twice, so we stopped for egg and chips. But unfortunately, they don't do egg and chips, so I had to have the Louis fries. They were lovely. Thoroughly enjoyed it. And then we watched the geese and their young ones. What a day. Geese just keeping an eye on us.
Little baby geese. He's just saying, I've never seen baby geese. They have them in Canada and then come over. But there they are, little baby geese. Back at our home moorings now. Not for long.
Back at Golden Nook Farm it'll be sad to leave this place. It's a very convenient place to get to, and it's very pleasant. People here are lovely, and Roy, the owner of the site, he's been absolutely superb. But as I say, unfortunately, there's quite a lot of work to do to get to the places we need to, like the Llangollen Canal and the Middlewich Canal, and also further afield down to Stoke. So I think really we're better off at Dunwich, and that's a lovely site as well. And the people in the club are fantastic. This is an interesting design, Lady Vera. Almost capable of doing some sea work, that I'm sure. Proper wheelhouse. Canoe stern. Very nice boat, really. As we approach Shaw Moorings, possibly for the last time, we thank you very much for watching. Hopefully we'll be able to show you a lot more of the canals a lot further. I know we've showed this clip about 4 times now, back to Nantwich and back, but it's enjoyable. I enjoy it, and I hope you enjoyed it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to leave a like, and don't forget to subscribe if you haven't. It doesn't cost you a penny. Yeah. Can't imagine.